We have some sad news to report today. Yesterday, Kristie Alley passed, and she was one of the few actresses in Hollywood who actually was brave enough to speak out against the evils of leftism, the evils of communism that are going on in today's Hollywood, which is just filled with utter degenerates. Kristie Alley was a beacon of light in that city, and even though she was kind of, I guess, aged out of most roles by that point, it was nice to have somebody from Hollywood actually speak up, and it was good to have her around. And I was very happy to read her tweets and things like that, years ago. And I'm sad to hear of her passing. So we're going to get into that in just a moment and do honor to her as best we can. And that is going to be the subject of today's video. All right. My name is John Delarose. If you're new to the channel, I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. This is my novel, The Demon's Eye. It's a fantasy novel about good versus evil. It's definitely the fight of ages. Actual real heroism is what we're trying to bring back into novels, into comics. And hopefully, maybe somebody will make a movie out of this one day. It's better than Game of Thrones, my friends. So check it out. It's only $3.99 for an ebook. It's exclusive to my website just for you guys. The only people who ever hear about this are the ones who watch my videos. So I appreciate you guys for backing and support this. I try to make exclusive fun things for everybody. And I'll put that link in the description below, along with a lot of other ways to support it. Thanks for being there. All right. As mentioned, Kristie Alley passed at 71 today with colon cancer. Pretty rough. Way to go. And so the poor lady had to deal with that. And of course, the family's sad about it. Her fans are sad about it. People have been reacting on Twitter. I saw Nerdrotic posting about it even. And, the memory of Kristie Alley is going to be the same reason I know her as Nerdrotic knows her. Of course, she was on Cheers. Look Who's Talking was kind of the big movie that really set off her career. But I knew her as Saavik from Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan, and she played Saavik in that one, and it was a kind of a weird role, but the Saavik character really was interesting and was a new development to the Star Trek mythos, and was one that I actually found really cool as a character. Now, sadly, for Star Treks 3 and 4, they replaced her. They cast somebody else in the exact same role. I've never seen that in Star Trek. Usually with they do it now with they've got new Spocks and things like that. But in succession like that, you don't really see somebody typically get replaced in the same role. They make a new character or something like that. So very odd thing. But it came down to money. She was getting big at the time. She was she was a side actor in the film and not really one of the main cast. And she just was blowing up because everybody loved her. And so they couldn't pay her what she wanted at the end of the day, so they cast somebody else. Kind of sad. Would have been nice to have her in all 3 movies. I thought she did a great job in Wrath of Khan. I think that the secondary Saavik, while I liked her work, I don't think it really compared to Kristie Alley's work at all. Now, Kristie Alley, of course, was a Trump supporter in Hollywood, and she actually vocally complained about being blackballed, much like Kevin Sorbo. Anybody who speaks out in favor of Trump gets blackballed in Hollywood. So she was a brave soul who stood up for truth, stood up for liberty, and stood up for justice. And that's another reason why we want to remember her positively today. So that's the Kristie Alley story, guys. God bless you, Kristie Alley. I hope you're out there in heaven. We'll say a prayer for you and your families, because that's what we do around here, and I appreciate it. So leave a comment down below. Are you a fan of her as an actress, as a person? Would love to hear from you guys. Hit that like and subscribe button, and of course, make sure to check out the Demon's Eye fantasy novel in the link in the description below. Thank you, guys.